كتاب الله للأرواح روح، به تحيا النفوس وتستريح. وإن يهمس بآي منه ثغري، أحس العطر من ثغري يفوح. أعد ربي لقومي منه روحا، فليس سواه للأرواح روح. كتاب
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I welcome you to the 5th day of the month of Ramadan with the 5th verse and purpose, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إن تجتنبوا كبائر ما تنهون عنه نكفر عنكم سيئاتكم. If you avoid the major sins forbidden to you, we will absolve you of your sins. If you avoiding major sins is by avoiding the causes that lead to them and facilitate their occurrence. For it is a divine call for the Muslim to make between him and the major sins a barrier that prevents him from committing sins, whether they are minor or major sins. And the people of knowledge said, there is no small sin while insisting on it. And what it means is that the soul's persistence in falling into minor sins led to it becoming one of the major sins with the passage of time. If you avoidance is more severe than prohibition. If the prohibition contains an enumeration of the prohibitions that a Muslim must not commit, as they lead him to sin of all kind and degrees, then the prohibition is a purely informative aspect. But avoidance, it is a prior knowledge of the forbidden matter, the danger of committing it, and a call to cut off the pretexts that enable it, as it is a psychological aspect linked to the strength of personality on the one hand and the level of faith on the other. Avoid the major sins of what you are forbidden to do. Stay away and convey yourself and your family and those are must carry off or for, and direct them for falling into major sins. The major sins are those that were absolutely forbidden, and the Sharia decreed a punishment for it with a definitive tax, either in this world or in the hereafter, such as punishment, anger, or a curse from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Almighty and His Messenger to the one who did it. I return to the verse. If you avoid, where Allah started this ayah with a condition, if, so that this condition will result in its reward, with which is we will absolve you of your sins. If we will absolve you. We will absolve you for anything as long as the avoidance is done. It means that the occurrence of committing major sins did not happen. So it includes minor sins as a consolation prize for those who restarting or for those who doing a major sin, those they are doing a major sins. This is because a person is tempted to fall into sins and bad deeds, and it is something that a person may commit it without seeking it, such as a forbidden look in his path or participation in backbiting. But major sins are premeditated sins, such as eating usury or slandering a believing woman and others. So the verse, dear brothers and sisters, today is, if you avoid the major sins forbidden to you, and the purpose is, we will absolve you of your sins. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.
كتاب الله للأرواح روح، به تحيا النفوس وتستريح، وإن يهمس بآي منه ثغري أحس العطر من ثغري يفوح. أعد ربي لقومي منه روحا، فليس سواه للأرواح روح. كتاب الله